Hello and welcome back to Transports Fever 2, the UK modded series. Thank you very much for joining me in today's video. And last time out, I was working on this part of the junction, or specifically detailing this up. So, in fact, probably a screenshot opportunity right there. So, a few of the things that I did was the bridge, the houses on the right hand side, the bridge off in the distance, the fencing on the left hand side, some of the repainting, putting the old track in where perhaps the old track is a little higher up than I would want, but I think it will do. I think it gets the point across, and if I need to, I will drop it a little bit at some point. It should not be too difficult with the node tool and the segment tool and the ramp equalizer and all of those fantastic mods. In today's video, I said at the end of the last video that I was going to start working on freight, but having looked at the video prior to that when I was releasing it, so not last week's video, which by the way I am recording this before that video is released, but the week before, so episode 158, I believe I made mention of Bracknell Station requiring expansion. So that is what I'm going to be getting up to today. However, before recording this, I came across some issues. And so after the intro, I'm going to show you the issues, particularly with auto building with the AI, and I fixed them across the entire map except 2 towns, so I'm going to have to do those 2 towns on camera, and the reason for that is I wanted to show you the extent of the issue and exactly what it was before then moving over to Bracknell and seeing if I can effectively merge 2 stations and then expand them. So make sure you stay tuned. Let's get started, and I'm just trying to figure out what that little bit of concrete or path going to go into the track is. I have no idea what that is. Oh well, I'm going to ignore that. Let's get started. Let's start fixing up the 2 remaining towns and then move over to Bracknell. Okay, Bracknell, which way? No, not Bracknell. First, Downham Market, I believe, is one of the problem towns. Yes! You may already see the problem. Yes, the AI have decided they are going to start eating into the farms because I forgot that the farms are roads and the roads are being auto-upgraded. So you can see if I go to that, there are a whole bunch of roads that are not really roads, that are not safe. So I'm going to fix this. This is the first thing that I have to do. That is not what I meant to press. What I meant to press was that, and then that, and that. Okay. So let's go ahead and fix this. Apparently these roads are also not safe. I'm going to demolish. So first off, I have to figure out what does and does not need to be demolished. So that needs to be demolished. That does not. That does. That does. That does. That doesn't. That does. Now I've done, as I said, I've done most of the towns. In fact, I've done all of the towns aside from some small bits. That there should do the trick. That one there. All of this. All of this. And that. Now you are probably wondering, wait, why am I doing this? Surely it would be better to just let them get on with it. And yes, in a way it would be, but I want to have complete control over exactly what I do. That was not what I meant to change it to. That was what I meant to change it to. Yeah, I want complete control over what I do. And this is not giving me said complete control. And therefore, the town will not grow in the manner that I want it to grow in. So, now that that is fixed, what I need to do, and this is what I've done for every single town apart from this one and Croydon, I need to go around blocking a whole bunch of areas up to ensure that nothing, oh, apparently even that, ensure that nothing, oh yes, they've upgraded that road. Why would you do such a thing? Okay. That road, I'm just going to delete. That is how it should be. Okay, that has actually given me a little bit of pause. I might need to go around sorting these out for industry too. Okay. This could be more problematic than I first thought. Not saying that it wasn't problematic in the first place. As you can see, it has been rather problematic. But thankfully, the way I built some of these farms that are around the towns, it actually is not quite as hard as it looks to do all of this because, well, you can see that, for example, there, it selects a whole bunch of, in fact, the entire perimeter of that field. I keep saying farm, field. This is a field. I know this is a field. But not all the time. Selecting, that is. I know that it is a field all the time. What's happened here? That looks like something went a little awry. There we go. Okay, so I do not have to do every single farm. All I have to do is do enough for it to not want to build. So, for example, if I do this block here, and up to perhaps this path, that should, in theory, for now, prevent them from building. This bit, if I just do 1, 2, 3, just here, block those roads. That should prevent down the markets from expanding in any direction at present. I might just do that bit just to be safe. That and that, just to be safe. There we go. So that should prevent down the market from doing anything. As you can see, I've done it everywhere. I've done it in Berwick. I mean, if you look at the maps now, this massive area around Ollerton. Oh, apparently I have done Croydon. Where have I not done then? Batley. There you go. And there's the other issue. So, what I need to do here is, once again, destroy all of these. Why would you try and put little houses there? That is silly. That one is all right. What happened here? What did happen here? That should go across like that. I believe so. Okay. Was none of this properly done? No, that bit is all right. Get rid of that. Remove all of that. This bit is not necessary for now. All of this, yes, destroy. And all of this. What's happened here? Now that seems... Oh, it's just decided it wants to ping me off in that direction. That seems... I'm not sure about this road. I do not think this road was there. It must have been though, because the way it is designed, that road must have been there. It is locked, so yes, it was there. So, time to lock all of this down, ensuring that Batley does not go out of hand. And once that is done, we move off to Bracknell, as I said. Now, you may also remember that in the last video I was having some difficulty with the AI building on a bridge. I think I may have found a way around it. I knew I had a tool for it, and it's one of Mad Hatter's tools. I'm not entirely sure how it works. It isn't, I will be honest, it isn't incredibly clear in terms of how it's worked, or whether it works, not how it works. It isn't clear in whether it works. Or whether it is set up correctly. That seems reasonable. If I block this bit out, we should be all right. In theory. And I'll show you what I've done for that in a moment as well. I decided to do that off camera. Because there really is no point doing that bit on camera. There we go. So that is now sorted out as well. As you can see, all of these ones are, even around Bridge North, I've had to, believe it or not, even though I've not really touched Bridge North, which I will be doing something with Bridge North at some point. In fact, you know what, let me just give Bridge North a little bit more, just in case. There we go. Just that little bit extra. Can you see that I do not trust the AI to make sensible decisions here? For this playthrough. I say sensible decisions. It's for this playthrough. That will do. Okay. So, if we head over to West Mersey, that took what, 15 minutes or so? If we head over to West Mersey, I'm attempting this. I do not know if or how it is going to work. You see these tiny bollards I've put down? They are supposed to be markers that block that section from being upgraded or built on by the AI. Now, I think that is a really, really cool thing. In fact, I'm going to try it right here because I'm actually going to place something in here. If I can just... Oh, look, it's one of those assets that refuse to go. Oh, yep, one of those assets that refuse to go away. There we go. Come on, you can do it. Come on. There we go. Okay. So what I want to do is I'm actually going to place, that's not how I'm going to search for it. It's one of Mad Hatter's products. So if I just go here, it's a church. And I think that a church like this probably would work in West Mersey. And look, this is a perfect spot for it. If it was facing the right direction, that is. Which way would be the right direction? That way? Where's the front? That's the front. So probably this way. There we go. I hope this is Church Road. I really do hope that this is Church Road. I have no idea. School Lane, High Street, Highfield Road, Chester Road, The Drive, Park Lane, George Street, Kingsway, London Road, The Green, Park Avenue, Main Street. Doesn't matter. It really does not matter. Right. So now that this is here, now obviously the AI could build in this area. So what I think is supposed to happen is I click these boundary markers. I do the shape. How am I supposed to do this? Ah, there we go. So I do the shape and put the posts in, and I can place the posts wherever I want. And it should, if I put them at half there, I find where it is going to work. For example, like that. Pop them in, and that should stop the AI from building in these areas. Now, I'm not sure exactly how well this is going to work, but there is only one way to find out, so there we go. In fact, I will fast forward this and see. I also kind of want to replace these with normal houses, which I'm now going to do whilst waiting. Just because I've just been distracted. I know I'm not supposed to be doing this, but Victorian, no, it's terrorist. Which ones? Not that one. These ones. Okay, now remember to do this properly. Enable fence, enable population, roof colour is solid, door colour is... Yes, thank you, autosave. You can see how long I've been at it. I wonder if I can get a sixth house in there. No. 5 houses only. That is all right. That is perfectly all right. Come on, autosave. I've got this lined up. I say I've got this lined up. It is not quite as lined up as I would want it to be. There we go. That is lined up. Done. All these little bits are just adding to the experience of this particular place, because it really does look. It really does look the way it is supposed to. Or is starting to look the way it is supposed to. Like I said, you come down here, for example, and you just, if you're down at this level, that is this bit here is just perfect. It really is. Similarly, all of this area, you go down this street. That is just a perfect example of a British street. And it looks, if you're coming in with the railway station, look, you look through there and you just see that, and it just looks correct. Anyway, I'm being distracted. Let's go over to Bracknell, as I said, and try to figure out exactly what I'm going to do with these stations. So as I said, I need to merge these stations. That is going to be the first issue that I have. So getting this across into these stations is going to be the first issue. Although I have bigger problems than that, I think. The bigger problems are... That's a lot of people. Where are these... Where are the 01s? Are you the 01s? Yes. People want to go in that direction far more than any other direction. What I need to do is I need to move this well out of the way. That is going to be my first problem. Now, I can move it over here and just route these all there. That would work. So what I can do is what I can do is take a screenshot of this and the way it looks right now, so you can clearly see what is going to happen. So take a screenshot around that angle, gives you an idea of that station there, this station here, and the bus station. Then what I'm going to do is delete this. Yes, there is going to be a complaint, but not to worry. I'm going to replace it with a better loop stop. This isn't going to be a better loop stop, it's just going to be another loop stop. That's one. 40 bus and bus. Oh, I could do trams. I can even do electric trams. I'll do bus and bus for now. That is fine. Street is old. Centre line is no. Station sign is yes. Lighting is also yes. The bit in the middle can be a pond. Sure. Or nothing. Just no. It will be a pond. There we go. Right. Now I'm hoping that by putting this relatively close to there. By doing this, can I make that street connection shorter? Yes. There we go. By doing this, maybe, just maybe, this will fix it. Yes, it knows that it needs to go there. Good. Could I perhaps ask one of you to maybe use the other? There we go. The other platform. Okay. So everybody's now going to walk off over there. Not a problem. What I then need to do is start configuring this station with some 10 mile per hour track. Was it 10? 15 mile per hour track. Now, does it need to be double platforms and then 15 miles per hour, or just platforms? That is the next question. The size of the platforms. Given the amount of people that are on these platforms, I think before I do that, I need to select a King's Cross platform. Come on. There we go. And add that to this. So that's 40, 80, 121. Oh. Right. Not only that, this is going to have to get longer. Okay. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? I'll figure that out in a minute. I will figure that out in a minute. Are these the same width as a track? I believe they are, so I'm just going to mark these in. No, that was stupid. It needs to be there. Yes, I know that's what is going to get removed. Oh, I paused it. Do not pause that. Do not demolish the entire station either. Just want that bit and that bit. That bit, and I mean, it doesn't look bad having this extra bit at the end. In fact, it kind of makes some sense. If only there was like a half module. If you could have a half module, that would be excellent. It's just a half-sized one, but of course that would be a little bit more difficult. Yes, I know about all of this going to be all of those problems. Right, so now I have 4 stations here, four platforms. I could put a 5th and a 6th on this. That would then be a narrow platform, but I could potentially turn that into a full-size platform, because I think I can just about pull this off. Yes, I think I can just about pull this one off. Do I need this double-sized platform? That is a question to ask. Let's escape out of that and have a look at the size of this platform. Can I get away with not having a double-sized? I think a double-sized platform might just be a good idea. Okay, back to King's Cross. Here we go. Back to these. And finally, that. Good. Actually, it has worked remarkably well. That has worked remarkably well. Okay. Now what I need to do is station fixes. in terms of the modules. So what exactly is this? It is just a passenger building. Yes, that is it. Not the NH. It's that one, but I need the right colour. I believe it's that colour. Yes, it is that colour. Not the NH, I said. Increase the size of the building. How about just moving the building along like that? Is there an even bigger one? There is an even bigger one. Let's try the even bigger one. Oh. How close is that to not working? How close is that to not working? That's pretty close. Okay. Sorry, it's pretty far, not pretty close. There we go, do that. And that. Take that down and do... not that. Just... that. And that. Upgraded station. There we go. Good. We're seeing the upgrades happening. Right. This is going to end up being a short platform. Funny, Sudbury has the same sort of thing. These are going to end up being the long platforms, and then what I've got to do is somehow... so off this is where all the splits are going to happen. Interesting. That is going to be very interesting. To track all the way up to there. Maybe not the best of ideas. How much does this thing slow down up this hill? Amazingly, it manages it, and it only slows down because of the speed limit. Impressive. It's now coming into a station that is so much bigger than it ever was. But okay, this is good. This is progress. Now, speaking of progress, next thing I need to do is checking what kind of bridge I can make across this. No, please do not crash. Standard road, please. Can you not turn that into a bridge? You could, in theory. Okay, so this is what I need to do here. This is all going to back out. That is going to back out. And really, this is going to back out too. Okay, let me go ahead and just increase the size of this to maximum. Probably the best option to do that right now. King's Cross, platforms. I guess the end platform can also be another, not a full-size platform. Yeah, we could do that. We could certainly do that. Right. Now, the road needed to go across here. So, what I need is I need the road to go from here to there. I can get it done. I can make it happen. And it would potentially work. If I do that to it. What was the type? That type is not going to work. That type is not going to work. This type potentially could. Train clearance. Watching train clearance. It clears. It certainly clears. Okay. Before I do that, what I need to do is get this train out of here. Make sure no other train is coming in. Yep, no other train is coming in. Get this bit clear of... Yes, there. That will do. And before anything else goes wrong, start removing these bits, including the signage. So signage goes first. I know I still have to update this mod. I will get around to doing it. I was looking at the texture files for it yesterday from when I'm recording this. And I thought, I really should have done the textures a little bit better than I have. So, yes. Okay, 15 mile per hour track. In we go, not like that. 15 mile per hour track. In we go. 15. It's going to take a few attempts for me to do this, clearly. That should now be the right size. Should I do this as 15 mile per hour track? Because I'm going to guess that there isn't a way for me to connect. Yes, you cannot do that. Okay, so the only upside would be for me to be able to effectively do that. If that is a reasonable way of doing things. That is a reasonable way of doing things. I'm actually going to take that. Because that surprisingly works. Yes, that actually surprisingly works. Give that a, should I say 25 miles per hour across there. How fast can I get this? Can I get this to 40? I can. Okay, I'll give it that. There we go. And for now, I guess you could still run that one in should you wish to do so. In fact, for trains that are up to 160 meters in length, you could still use that platform. That wouldn't be a problem. Okay. Accidental positives here. Accidental positives. Right. Do that. And do that. At the very least, that will then run. Now, can I get this road across here? That should be possible. I can imagine this would be possible. Not like that, though. Nor that. Now that could work. That could actually work. I see no actual issue with it clashing. Yes, I see no real issue with this thing clashing with the canopies or anything. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to place that in. Now that I've placed that in, I'm going to configure this and actually see if I can add, or does this break everything? Is it canopy? It's called shelter, probably. Before the shelter, though, chairs or seats. Seating needs to be on all of these. Seating is important. Not there. I placed it there, and then as I was placing it there, my brain is saying, no, 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 do not do that. But I still went ahead and did it. Remove, remove. Right. How's this going to work? 2 sides, 1 side. That is a question. I think I probably want 2 sides now. That wasn't it. That was it. Okay. There we go. That is that bit done. Continue configuring. What am I looking for? The shelters. Here we go. Platform roof. Oh, yeah, it fits. There we go, no issue. Okay, small issue. But I'm sure we can deal with it. I may just remove the platform roof at the end. Yes, I think that is probably a much smarter idea. Let's just get rid of these very final ones, like so. Okay. So you're here and you're literally looking over the train line. What I could do... Okay, this is something I can do. I can lift. Yep, use the node tool again. Let's just lift this 2 meters. Have an idea. Oh, okay, do not check that, please. Just lift it. I have another idea. Go on, lift it, lift it, lift it. There we go. Flatten between the two. Come on. Now do that and end there, please. That is it. Ramp equalize. It's going to say collision. Do it now. Okay. So now we have a straight bit that literally is going just above this. Now what I am going to do is raise this just a touch. Because I have a thought. If I lift that just a touch, yes, not much, literally just that much, and ramp equalize again, it's going to be the smallest of changes. There we are. Okay. And then I should be able to upgrade this road. Because I need to upgrade this to a... That was wrong. I need to upgrade this to a large road. That is it. Wasn't quite the road I was looking for. Strange. That definitely was not the road I was looking for. Or at least that wasn't the texture of the road I was looking for. Is that the only texture they have on this bridge? I guess so. Right. Oh, not that. There. That is the one. It's this road I was after. What is this road? Different road. Definitely a different road. There we are. Just bushes getting in the way for no reason. Yep, that is all right. And then on this side, small dip down, nothing too severe. It's almost just like going up a little ramp. Yep, that is okay. But what I can do is hopefully this does work. And I'll start there. Okay, wait. I'll get there eventually. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. No. Turn that around. Please turn around. That's it. There we go. That is what I wanted. Ramp equalize that. There we go. Nice and smooth. Much better. And then theoretically I could do the same for this. And ramp equalize that. Much better. There we are. Okay. So, I've got to this point. Now, to end this video, just so that things still work, I'm just going to put a quick crossover in. This crossover is going to be gone in the next video. So it will look messy, but for now it will do the trick. As will this signal. Check that. All right. Good, good. Play. Okay. That is so much better. That just looks so much better. Also, these residential buildings, I know I probably should not be doing this, but this is one of those things that when you start working with this, you just want to start fixing these. Lock the road. I have to start remembering to do this, locking every single road down. There we go. Okay. I mean, the road does not look too different, but it still sort of works. I'm not sure if this bridge would hold up in reality. Perhaps. Hang on. There should be some building blocks somewhere. Here we go. Brick block. Let me just check these. Scale in the y-axis. No. Not scale then. Repeat. Repeat. I need repeat in the scale in the x-axis. No. Scale in the z-axis. Obviously, that is the one I wanted. But it makes it look too... Can I not have it repeating in the z-axis? Seemingly not. So what I wanted to do was put some of these. So I guess I could use a concrete one. And just say... let's say that is like that. Scale up. Like that, and just place a couple of these concrete barriers down. That was the plan. See, I could put that in there and just sit them on that so that it looks like there is some support for that bridge. I will have to figure that out in another video, but I think for now we are getting close to having that merged. This station should be able to merge fairly soon. Yes, I should be able to merge that station fairly soon. What I can do is, of course, try and take the exact same style of shot like that and that should very clearly show the difference between what was in the last video and what is in this video. So what am I going to be doing in the next video to end today's video? Well, I'm going to finish off this station, because it is going to take a lot of work to get the approach correct. So this entire terminus station approach is going to be reworked. That station is going to be the small station, branch line station. It isn't really branch line, is it? That was the very first station I built. Is going to be not demolished, just abandoned. Just going to abandon it, not demolish it. And hopefully this station will take over as the primary terminus station for Bracknell, which can handle 6 trains at any one time, which should be good, because there should only be a maximum of 6 trains at any one time coming into this station. So that is where I'm going to end it. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to click on the like button if you like this video, subscribe to the channel for more videos on Tron Sports Fever 2, the UK modded series. Leave a comment in the comments box below, letting me know what you think, any suggestions you might have. If you can do so, please do consider supporting me on Patreon, link in the description box below, as are links to my social media and Discord server. That is all from me, and I shall see you next time in Tron Sports Fever 2, the UK modded series, where this station will have a full approach, and then beyond that I will get into working with freight. There is a plan for that. It is just not going to be next episode. So I'll see you then.